Okay, so the Mario movie is out. I'll be honest, I haven't really been the biggest Mario fan. I've just never really personally cared for the series, but a lot of with and trailers came out, it seemed like it could be a pretty good film, so I decided let's check it out. So I'm mixed on the film. Warning, of course, this is all my opinion. If you enjoyed the movie, that's great. I'm so happy for you. I'm just personally mixed, and everything I say is just my opinion, so yeah. Anyways, let's just continue. I have a lot of opinions about it, and yeah. So let's just first get into the things that I liked about the movie. Bowser was incredible. Jack Black was great. He was funny and amazing. I think it's just really funny on how he's like just obsessed with Peach and that's his only thing. Even though I do wish he was a bit more threatening, you know? But I do think he was entertaining and definitely the best part of the movie. The opening in Brooklyn, I really enjoyed that. Like, it was just fun to see, like, the Mario and Luigi's, like, family and stuff, and, like, that bit when they're running through the construction site was really good. Mario and Luigi's dynamic is perfect. Like, I love their brotherly dynamic and stuff, and it's just so good. I just loved it so much. Peach was also great. Yeah, she was just really fun to watch and just really just cool and stuff, and yeah, I just thought it was just good. Also, what was surprisingly good was Chris Pratt as Mario. I kind of liked the balance he did with his normal voice and a kind of Mario voice, so that was cool. Toad's voice was also great, and so was he. I found him pretty funny, and yeah, I thought he was interesting. He definitely got the voice down perfect. Uh, the movie had the right amount of game elements. Like the construction site scene was really good. It was nice to see like all the power ups and stuff, and yeah, it's just really cool to see that. Something that was also really amazing was the animation. Oh, that was the best part of the movie. It looked so good. It was so pretty. It just looked amazing. But something that's even more amazing is the Donkey Kong music was in there. Like went crazy when and the Donkey Kong rap happened. It was just I was so happy about that. And also the jet barrel from the newer Donkey Kong games was really cool to see. I was really happy to see that. And also Diddy and Dixie, like come on, that was amazing and I loved it. Mario Kart was also that was like a fun scene, and I loved the Blue Shell guy. That was hilarious. Uh well, there's quite a bit more I could really say. But they're all just like tiny little details, so I'm not really gonna go that far into them. The wedding scene was fun. The Luma talking about death was funny. Bowser's singing was as well as his character. It was perfect. And also, I kind of just like the idea of Mario hating mushrooms and then growing to like them more as the movie goes on, I think. I don't know, they didn't really talk about it after they introduced it, but yeah, I just really liked that. But, unfortunately, we're gonna have to go into the things I didn't like about the movie, and yeah. So the movie was really rushed. They had no time to breathe. There was just so much that just felt that it was just they didn't explain stuff about like the world and stuff, and they just never breathed. It was just like blah 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 blah. It was just so much, just no time to breathe, no actually talking about what's happening. It was just we have to get to the next plot point, and yeah. So another thing is that it doesn't even have a plot really. It's like it's weird because they rushed it so they're only caring about the plot, but then they don't even really have a plot. Well, there is a story about it, but just nothing really happens in it. They try to do character arcs and stuff, but they fall flat and don't matter because they didn't set it up at all, and it's just really just there's no story. I get that Mario games, they're fine to have no story because, well, their main thing is gameplay, but you can't do that for a movie. Yeah, the movie was fun because of the elements of like the games and also just having like funny stuff and being like enjoyable, but no plot. It doesn't I can't sink my teeth into anything. I can't do anything with it. I just watch it and I can never watch it again. And that's another thing. Like you can't really rewatch the movie if you ask me. Like once you see all the references, that's it. like that's the only reason you would ever have to like rewatch it. There's no real elements that you can really care about since they just rush over all of it. So yeah, there's no thing to just hook me onto it. And I'm sorry, a movie story is really important. Like, the experience of the movie is also important, and they did get that really good. It's just, you do need a plot for a movie. I understand why they didn't do that, but I don't understand because, like, they did it deliberately. I just think it's just not a good idea. And also, they could have taken out some things, like the dog scene. That I was just, come on. I get why they did it, to have comedy and also show Mario and Luigi's plumbing, which is fun. But I didn't like it. It was just so boring. I also really wish we saw more Luigi. Like, I loved his dynamic with Mario, so I just wish we could see more of him. So it's more of a Mario movie than a Mario Bros. Movie, you know? I'm also kind of mixed on Donkey Kong being a prince, you know? I'm used to him just being the big dumb monkey, not the guy who can talk and is also gonna be a king, you know? But, I'm mixed on it, because, like, it does work and they don't really make a big deal out of it, so, yeah. But also, sadly, when they did this running joke where a piranha plant would, like, eat Mario, and that was, like, that really just took me out of the scene, because they just ruined it, because, like, you're having, like, an epic, like, montage of Mario getting better and better, and then you just ruin it with comedy. It wasn't even that funny. It was just random stuff that happened. Something that also took me out of the movie was all the pop music. Like, I'm surprised that they had, like, multiple pop musics and didn't use more Mario music. They did use Mario music, which was cool, but they had just a lot more pop music than I thought. Like, why did they play I Need a Hero when Mario was training and stuff? That just seems a little silly. I also kind of wish that we could have, like, more Luigi and kind of less Donkey Kong. Like, we can have his own movie, and I do love Donkey Kong, but it just kind of seems like they introduce him, and then he takes all the spotlight away from Peach, Toad, and the other characters, and they try to give him an arc, I think, but it just falls flat because the movie's rushed. And also, the ending, it could have been better. Like, I'm mixed on the whole, like, them being in Brooklyn and stuff for the final fight. I just wish it would be a lot more fun if it was, like, in the lava area and, like, the palace and stuff. Because, you know, that's how Mario games end. Why can't the movie end like that? But I also get it, because, like, Mario's family returning for the end and stuff. And, like, them being like, yeah, they're the Super Mario Brothers. So, yeah, I'm just also mixed on it. And also, the film had no ending. Like, you can't just... Like, the only thing they told us about with the ending is that now they're living in the Mushroom Kingdom. We know nothing about where the characters are now, and we just need more explaining. Like, how does their family feel about them living in the Mushroom Kingdom? Like, I just need to know these elements because, you know, it does matter. And it just really sucks how, like, they just, like, oh, we're out of time, let's just, they're living in the Mushroom Kingdom now. Credits. So, yeah, I just really don't like that. It's just really annoying. So, the Mario movie, it starts out really good, and then just falls flat at the end. The problems in this movie are really big. Like, there are a lot of positives. I did enjoy myself, but the negatives outweigh them, if you ask me. So, it's not a good movie, but it's not a bad movie. It's just meh. It's just a mixed movie, if you ask me. It's definitely not the best video game movie. Like, I know I'm a Sonic fan, but those movies are actually, like, try to be movies and actually, you know, they're good doing it. So, yeah, I just think the Sonic movies have the right amount of game elements. There could be more, but with Sonic 3, I think they got it introduced more. And they're good movies. So, the Mario movie is good, but it's not the greatest movie. It's not even... Yeah, I'm just repeating myself, but yeah, I'm just so mixed on the movie. I just don't know how to feel about it, you know? But those are all my thoughts, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed them, and I'm gonna talk about something that I believe is a lot better, and that I watched the day after I saw the Mario movie, which is Owl House. So yeah, can't wait to talk about that, and yeah, I'll see you all next time. So see ya. Oh, and before I go, I just want you to know that this is all my opinion. Like, if you don't agree with me, that's fine. I'm not gonna, just don't take offense to what I'm saying. These are all just my opinions, and yeah. I hope you can all respect mine, and yeah, if you want to tell me your opinions, that's cool. Okay, see you all next time.